Welcome to the class chapter Power Sharing. In India, we have a government at the center. In addition, power are shared with state government and union territories. Down the line, there are local self-government institutions that go down deep to village panchayats. Under this arrangement, power is distributed among a large number of citizens. Then now we'll discuss what is the meaning of power sharing. Power sharing is a technique to share the power at different levels. It is an idea inculcated in the democracy so that the power is not concentrated at one hand only and that different firms can keep a check on each other. India is an example of holding together federation where the power is shared between central government and the different constituent states. It is also known as the horizontal distribution of power. It is divided and the measures of organs of power sharing is the legislature, executive and judiciary. In legislature, it consists of two houses like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. In executive, it consists of president, vice president, prime minister and council of ministers. In judicial organ, it consists of Supreme Court, High Court and other judges with Chief Justice. Then we will discuss the forms of power sharing. Powers is shared among different organs of government. In different organs of government, legislature, executive and judiciary. They are the three organs of government. Power is also shared among government at different levels, central government, state government, provincial, regional government. Next, power is shared among different social groups in religious group and the linguistic group. Power is shared among political parties, pressure groups and movements by participation in governmental committees by bringing influence on the decision making. Now we come to details about the major forms of power sharing. First, power is shared different organ of government such as legislature, executive and judiciary, and each organ is at the same level to exercise different powers called horizontal distribution of power. To avoid unlimited power, each other checks the other, hence is called the system of checks and balance. Power is also shared among different levels of government such as union government and the state government. The general government for the entire country is called union or central government and the government at provincial or regional level is called state government. Next, power is shared among different social groups such as the religious groups and the linguistic groups. In some countries, there are constitutional and legal arrangements where social weaker sections and women are represented in the legislatures and administration. So, there is a system of reserved constituencies in our country. This method is used to give minority communities in few share in power. It means reserved seats. Reserved seat means reserved seat in our legislatures for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. At the panchayat level, there is a reservation for women and these provisions ensure that weaker sections of the society do not feel left out in the decision making process. Last one is power is shared among political parties and pressure groups. In democratic government, we all are free, means all the citizens are free to give their decisions, to give their important votes in their own way, to choose their representatives in their own way. This is citizens have freedom to choose among various political parties. In a different political parties represent different ideologies and social groups. Various interest groups such as traders, farmers, industrialists and workers will have a share in governmental power through their influence on the decision making process. So, this is all about the forms of power sharing. Thank you.